Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another afternoon. Actually, it's kind of like evening almost. With me, Bugsy Slug. I am your host today. We're going to be jumping into some Conan Exiles. So I made a little bit of a decision. Originally, I was going to expand these two towers back a couple blocks. Might be a little difficult. I might actually leave those the same, and I might expand the center column. And we're gonna build our coffer here, our thing. So that means we're gonna have to tear all this down at some point, but we're not gonna do that today. Today we are gonna go after the dragon, and I've made the decision that I'm gonna break the rule that I initially didn't think I'd break. I am gonna take this guy. We're gonna take our cannibal brute. I'd like to take her, but she's she's just too low. But I was thinking, let's see, what are you using? You got a star metal hammer. Okay, we're gonna trade weapons. That there, we'll have two Sumerian berserkers and our cannibal brute. Might be kind of sacrificing him. Oh, I stop follow. Might be sacrificing him, but I think it'll be worth it because we are gonna go try to get some dragon armor. So yeah, what I thought is I'd not blow out the wall, but I might make a door maybe over here, just one door going into the back part, and I'm not sure, I gotta figure out how big the coffer can be, or like the treasure room can be, and we'll work from there. Oh, and before we head out, we should probably go grab some potions to make sure. And also, I probably don't need... By the way, I have to make a torturer's workbench. I gotta put down probably over here somewhere. I might put it right here. Later on today, maybe. We'll see. I am gonna be... Right now, the priority is gonna get that dragon armor. I started making medium padding, but I don't know if that would be good enough. We might need something more than that. So... anyway, let's go get some potions. And also, we're gonna need some... Actually, I wonder if we should go hunting for some... Let's see what we got in here. How do these guys react to cooked pork? Strength and grit. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, we'll take a couple haunches of cooked pork. He's got aloe extract in him already. Something. So these guys are all gonna be a little bit different. She's already got... Oh, she ate it all. All right, we're gonna give her this. It gives her vitality. That's okay. Okay, I gotta go get some potions, so we're gonna go up to our chemistry lab, which is way up on the top floor. Now, the problem with the coffer is I might have to make it like elevated a bit so that it can't be reached right away. We're getting low on supplies, but this should do. I think we should be good. Let's see, maybe. I'm gonna have to get some more alchemical base. I think we could get that by defeating level 3 bearers. And I gotta probably put the truncheon away. But we'll make 10 more of these. I should probably get rid of this juice that we're carrying. I think we'll be okay with what we got. Should probably fill our water up. I was trying to put elevators down, but for some reason I don't think the ceilings could support it. So yeah, that was unfortunate. Might have to figure something out how to do that. So for anybody that's been watching knows that I do movies at the end of every quarter. At the end of the month, last Friday of every month, I do a movie. This week, our movie of the month is going to be the movie. Oh, I'm gonna take that just in case. Always good to have a backup. Probably should get rid of some of this other stuff we're carrying. It's gonna be called Detour from 1945. It's a film noir. It's a genre that I'm familiar with and very interested to jump into. I don't think it's one of the top movies to look into. It's low budget and it's also public domain, which is one of the reasons why I'm doing it. I am gonna put, oh no, we don't need it. We're using this. Let's drop these in here. Anything else? A gruel can go. A gruel can go in here. Another thing too is we're going to see if we can capture a level 3. Okay, I'm going to go back up and get our. Keep going the wrong direction. To go back up and get our. I want to top up. Make sure we have 10. Potions. And I might make another 10 for one of the guys. Actually, you know what? We'll just give her 7. I think. Potions. Actually, we're good. I'll keep those on me though. And we got this steel that we need to get rid of. Just throw it in here for now. What else is going on? I want to upgrade my armor. I want to get the dragon armor, but we're also going to start mixing and matching different types of armors. Because each piece will give us a bonus in each area. Different area. I've been up since 5:30 this morning. One of the reasons I started a little bit late is because I had a couple things I had to take care of before I got started today. So, but we're going to be doing. We'll do the movie coming up. We're gonna take out these wolves up ahead. So these guys all carry, we're not going to get any blood damage, but it's an undead dragon, so we're also going to be, I'm going to see if we can get that giant snake. And what else is coming up? Oh, so our Baldur's Gate journey has been very fun. I enjoy the game. I'm not that good at it, as you could tell by watching the videos, but come and check it out. I enjoyed playing it, and you guys enjoy watching it. I'm going to start posting all these in their entirety on my YouTube channel soon, including the Conan content. I'm not going to be doing any editing. I'm just going to drop the entire video. Warts and all. I'm hoping to get some clips today, so when we're fighting the giant snake and the giant oh, where are we? Start paying attention to where I'm going. I'm actually chatting too much. Me and my yippity yap. Guys, shut up. I'm also getting close to getting the Discord thing done. Hopefully we'll have that up and running next week, maybe during the movie. If you want to do commentary during the movie with me. Now, another thing I was thinking about doing, but the problem is I don't have enough subscribers. If I ever got enough subscribers, I would consider doing a sub-only movie thing. We could probably do that at the beginning of the month, maybe. Viewer's choice type thing, where I watch the movie, but I'll just do commentary, and you have to have a copy of the film to follow along. I can't see the pig. These guys need experience. That's why I want to get them up. What level are they? 9. Well, he's up level 8. These guys haven't gotten their first perk yet. And I just remembered we did get that potion. Oh, do I still have it? I might use these when we're in our battle. Can't remember what this does. This gives us strength. This gives us something random. Might use Hanneman's gift first. Now, one of the problems with this place is it gives us tons of corruption, so you're gonna have the thralls doing the majority of the work. But because it's an undead dragon, I'm thinking bludgeoning weapons will definitely be a plus. Another thing I was thinking about doing is starting a Patreon. Because I want to start doing more with YouTube, but I'm not exactly sure how to go about it. A friend of mine said I should start doing movie reactions. The problem is I've seen so many movies. Like, I could probably go back and watch a movie that I haven't seen in a long time. And there's some movies I only watched once and never thought about it again. I could probably do that, but a lot of movies that are popular I've seen. And seen them multiple times because they're good movies. But I was thinking, another thing I could do is there's a lot of old films that a lot of people probably wouldn't know, but it would be awesome to talk about them. Movies like American International Pictures, which actually distributed some of the Godzilla movies. It would be awesome to do like a commentary over one of those movies. They released a lot of Roger Corman's films, and Roger Corman is the king of the low budget film. Like, he makes low budget, he made low budget comedies, low budget thrillers, low budget horror films, and some of them are horrible, but a lot of them are actually quite good. And unfortunately, because of copyright, I won't be able to play a lot of those. Now, the interesting thing with the public domain stuff that I'm doing, I'll tell you that I find out later the movie is in public domain, but the music that's in it isn't. So I'm playing probably hard and loose with that rule. So I am going to start talking a little bit more during the movie if I can. So I'm going to be doing some research this week on Detour. And if I end up talking through the film, I'm not going to, like I said, I won't bury the film. but I figure I'll bring out points of history and talk about the stars of the movie and stuff, and see if I can find out any information on the actors and stuff like that. Now, what I'm doing today is technically I'm cheating, but I thought, you know what? The hell with it. I just want to have some fun today, and I want to get that dragon armor. And I figure if we beat that dragon at in that arena, it'll give us some chances to do stuff. Now, I think once I get the dragon armor, we're gonna probably go for the Silent Legion stuff and take on the what's it called again? Can't remember his name. The Black Keep, basically. We have to go up there. I figure we take care of that. Get that out of the way. Actually, I can't remember. I'll have to go take a look. There might be a thrall up there. I don't remember if we had any. We'll take a look. But we're going to start collecting most of our thralls in the north, because that's where most of the good ones are anyway. One shot. So this week is the week I start cutting back on my food intake. Normally it would skin him for Icker, but we still got to build some more altars for sorry, the religions that we no, let these guys take these guys. Aggroed a rock nose. I don't think he can get down here though, so not too worried. Okay, let them take out this croc. The hell was that? It's like little waves coming through the water. Did you see that? Interesting. Don't know what that was about, but it was kind of cool. So also this Thursday, they're going to be making some announcements for part 2, or chapter 2 of Age of War. So that should be an interesting oh, he got me still. One shot. He's using... Oh, yeah, he's got that quake. That's a good weapon. That's where things are going to get a little bit hairy. We're going to get corruption out to yin yang. Thankfully, we've got a dancer now. By the time we get back, probably take a little bit of corruption. Okay, should we take on the snake first? I'm gonna take out this crocodile. Yeah, we'll take out the snake first. And maybe we could clear out a lot of the little snakes. I think that's where they come from. Should have brought a bow. Could have probably shot it. Did we aggro it already? I think so. Done. Oh god. Oh god, I'm out of stamina. He stun rocked me. I need to heal. Oh god damn it. Okay. Ooh. Bessie's bow. Okay, do we have any arrows? I think so. Maybe we'll find some when we're traveling through here. Skeleton. Alright. First things first, let's take this. Plus 50 to our armor. That corruption's really kicking our ass. Thing we need. Kill that guy. Okay, we gotta get through this quick because taking a lot of damage. this. You know what? I'm gonna take that. Grapes.
Behold the sands of the arena, bonded one. Here, the games of mortality are played beneath the sun and the moon. Your people are puzzling to us. Once, we set a group of them to fight one another. They sat in the sand and refused to fight, even though they knew that our retribution would be swift and merciless.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
One of them fought and killed a dragon single-handedly. You are spared the fighting slave. Your job will be cleaning up what is left after the battle.
Don't want to hurt you, but I will.
The bride's joy of slaying.
Oh, got me.
Wanderer.
Okay, we could go and get this, but I want to fight the dragon before we do it. And we ever take a lot of corruption. Okay, hopefully they survive. I think this thing breathes fire, so we're gonna have to be very careful. Oh god, he got me. God damn. Oh, he's dead already. Cool. That was quick. I missed a freaking moment that we could have probably. Not getting any. We got demon blood, but we didn't get anything else. Let's go get the actual prize that we're looking for.
Behold the sands of the arena, bonded one. Here, the games of mortality are played beneath the sun and the moon. Your people are puzzling to us, slave. Once, we set a group of them to fight one another. They sat in the sand and refused to fight, even though they knew that our retribution would be swift and merciless. Another time, one of them fought and killed a dragon single-handedly. You are
There we
spared
go. We got all the dragon stuff now.
Your job will be cleaning up what is left after the battle.
Feel so good about myself. I'll have the Discord up hopefully by the next stream, and we're gonna have voice chat activated, so if you guys want to be a part of it, by all means jump in. Some people are already on my voice chat. Oh, seeds, just take that. I'm not going to take the head because we don't even have the golem stuff yet. Can't get too close to the sides, by the way, because you can aggro the giant snake if he respawns. These guys did pretty good against that dragon, though. Now, granted, again, it's kind of like cheating. You probably shouldn't use more than one. Okay, we're going to head back to base because this corruption's really hard to deal with. On the way back, I'm going to go check and see because I think I might have captured some thralls, but I can't remember if I took them back or not. Bessie's bow. I think I already have one of those. I may have gone too far. The cave's over here. Oh. Man, look how much corruption we got. Technically, this would be good if we were actually creating a character for completely missed it. Probably, you know what? Doing some you should maybe go into the unnamed city might not be a bad idea. Take one of the brutes with me. Or I could just go in and decimate everything with these guys. You know what? Yeah, I think we'll do that. But I'm going to go get rid of the corruption first. Besides, we do need to get some Dragonbone, and there's a lot of dragons that we could hunt in the unnamed city, including the Red Mother.
Great joy of slaying.
He actually got stuck. Now, I know a lot of people are kind of mad about the nerfing of certain thralls and the boosting up of others. Doesn't bother me because it actually kind of helps. If you're starting out and you can get a cannibal brute that powerful, it's actually not a bad thing. Now, I know they're probably going to fix it, but I really wish instead of making all the thralls the same regardless, it should be random, a little more random. But I understand where a lot of players get kind of pissed off, as yeah, you work your way up to getting up to the area where all the tier 4 guys are, or all the higher zoned ones are. Good, one less thing to worry about. Our water bottle. Nope. One thing when I'm using these two-handed swords, they tend to be a little. They tend to miss a lot. This way. Made our trip a little bit faster. So it sounds like we might be getting a little bit of a heat wave in the next week or so, from what I've heard. Either that or we're going to get a lot of rain. That would suck. Well, I guess it's not so bad if you know, if you're a farmer or something, but then again, it's probably getting close to harvest season. Oh, is it this side? Yeah, it's over here. Oh no. Yeah. Oh no, no, it is definitely. Now I can't remember. This way? Okay, we go this way and then up. Yep, that's it. Man, my memory's so bad. This isn't a bad place. The only problem is you get those, you'll get the demon, purges, which kind of suck because they spawn in 3-skulled dragons. So hopefully by next week we'll have our little coffer set up at the back of our base. That's where I'll probably end up building like a elevator system going up to where I'm actually going to put the coffer. I'm going to have several rooms. It's going to be well protected. Going to do some experimenting with how I'm going to do things with that. I think the initial bottom part of the where I'm going to put the coffer is going to be small, and then as you go up it'll get a little bit bigger, which is kind of like a reverse type thing, but we'll have to take a look and see what we have to use to build that. I'm gonna decorate it too. A lot of those, you could build the coin piles, and I already got one statue which I got to carry all the way from that base all the way to this base. But I know that if we go to Asagarth, which actually maybe we might end up doing that too. There's treasure there too, but it's gonna take us a while. It takes a long time to travel from one place to the other. Way past where I'm supposed to go. We got to start working on building up our religion stuff too, so we can start getting some of the stuff from them. I heard that the tenderizer with the Yogg religion is one of the best clubs slash maces in the game. We're going to keep the bows for now in with the wood. These guys had to have gone up. Aryan Berserker has 9. Ah! She's got 10. Let's take a look at her stats. So she's got strong arms. She ended up getting strength bonus, which I wouldn't mind getting vitality. Fortunately, we're going to have to go and do some work to get that. You have an idea about that? Actually, yeah, that's what the only problem is we don't have the armor to do it. I am going to need my max out. Really, really dark here.
I don't want to hurt you, but I will.
I messed up, bub. So, we gotta go find some clippable moments for tonight. So what I'm going to do too is the way I have the wall set up right. It's not ideal. Let's get these guys taking this thing out. So I'm going to move the wall all the way to the right to the almost to the, like, I'm going to probably take out this part of the wall here. This part, these two blocks here, and just extend the wall across here, right over here, right up against this barrier here. That way we have more room for our animals and stuff. The problem with that is they were spawning in back here, and one of the issues is they, for some reason, they kind of went below the ground. They spawned underneath the ground, and it kind of had a hard time getting to them. I'm also gonna have to fix some of this damage from that last one. All right, let's go get rid of our dancer's right up above us right now. There she is. We also have to start bringing thralls here to sacrifice. I could do that off screen though. It's not really anything too crazy important. So we got to find withered skulls. I think you could get withered skulls by using the pickaxe on spiders. And I also have to get blood, which we have a little bit of it already. So look how fast our corruption went away. I believe this is a named thrall. Yep. I'd like to take her along, but her armor's just too weak right now. Probably get killed. Now, okay. I'm worried if we go and do this. I was thinking we could probably get some eggs. So if we go up here, somewhere around here, I think, or maybe here, there's a cave with a giant, basically a harpy. Now the problem is, I don't know if our armor's good enough. Let me go take a look. Did I bring my armor back here, or did I leave it at the other place? Having these guys following me is probably not a good idea right now. I do got to get some bark as well, so at some point we have to go do some mining for bark. Sorry. No. Select shield. I know we can make poison. Steal. Violet. Cures. Purple potion that cures almost. Ooh, that might be good for when we're going into those places with corruption. Purple lotus potion. Okay, so this is the one. I think it actually helps. It actually helps with poison. Of gula. This. Oh, here it is. Purple lotus orb. Glass orb. So, from what I understand, you throw this and it knocks. It helps with getting thralls. We'll have to get some black lotus and purple lotus. I gotta figure out. From. All right, what else do we have? Oh, still have some glands on us. Okay, let's go take some of this dragon stuff down. I'm thinking maybe making the dragon weapons might be the better option to start. dragon weapons tend to be a pretty powerful. 6 axes, not that. Heard the I remember the war axe was axe of. Ooh, that one's 73 damage. Steel. Jagged great axe. Yeah, these legendary axes are actually quite good. Huh. That's a pretty good great sword. Here's axe. I remember using that before. I think that's a one-handed. Oh no, it's a two. Affected steel. Anna 52. Does bleed what? It does bleed. I'm doing a strength build, so doing these stronger ones is probably better. I don't really got too much in our agility. Oh, I might have been wrong. Maybe they nerfed these. I don't remember them being that weak. They were a lot stronger than that. I know the armor's better. Maybe, you know what? We're going to take this of Dragonbone here. What's the medium armor? I don't think I've ever wore the medium armor. We have enough to make... But we have to make more medium padding. Medium armor's stronger than what we got, though. It's something we... Definitely got to start making some more. Okay, we're gonna go and try. I'm kind of worried about freezing though. We should take some spice stuff with us just in case. We're gonna walk across the countryside. We're gonna head over to mountains, and there's a cave where we could actually go and get... Now, it usually drops one of 3 items. It's either the pick, the skinning knife, or the hatchet. We're not going to use it because I want to keep them until we could put some... there's a... Man, that's another thing. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go see if we can get the pick. Or one of those 3 items. We get one. We're going to get out. If we end up getting too cold, though, we're going to get the hell out. Because I don't know if we can handle it. Everything in the cave is 1 skull. Except for the boss, which is 3 skulls. But I think we might be able to get some eggs there, too. Hopefully that shield keep us warm. Also gotta start looking at some of the, once we get the proper gear, I want to start looking at some of the camps around, because apparently that Valencia drops and she's supposed to be one of the better thralls. She gets a lot of hit points. Get ready just in case we aggro. See, it's right up in that flat area up there. Kind of worried though that our armor might not be that great to be up there. Not wearing the best armor to be going up here. Went the wrong way. So yeah, we'll go do this. If we make it through without dying or freezing to death, we're already cooling down. You know what? Let's move this haunch. E2 will eat it. Gonna let these guys do most of the work anyway, because they're pretty powerful. Good, we're taking cold. Okay, these little harpies, they like to knock people off the cliffs. Gotta be very, very careful.
Don't make me hurt you, wanderer.
We're gonna skin it. Oh, there's another one. Oh god. Oh, that hurt. Damn, it fell off the... that too. That, don't need breathing potions. I thought there was nests. Guess I was wrong. Okay. Okay, the bad guy's down there. I want to take that guy out first. Oh shit! Couldn't see the fight. Damn it. Oh, look at that. Double whammy. Sweet. Now we just got to get the other. We just need to pick. No eggs. Lots of feathers, though. Maybe they don't have eggs. Okay. I know that this thing drops a key. Okay, we actually scored good there. I'm really happy with that. Didn't get any eggs though, so that's kind of sad. Actually kind of glad of how these guys handle the shit. They're a little too powerful though. I should probably check the other. He got expert survivalist. Strength and vitality, or grit. So he's got grit. Which I don't think really matters when it comes to, whoa, that could have been dangerous. I don't think it matters with thralls with grit. Okay, we're gonna go take these back and store them in our... I think I'm just going to put them in the... This way. We're going to put it in our... what do you call it? Tinker's workbench. That haunch. We'll have to go put that away so it doesn't go bad. Come in handy later. Actually, let's go this way. I want to say that there's a camp over. No, it's up there. There it is. Can we get to it? Not having all the issues I was having earlier. got some. It's got a potion that we can use. What's he got? Ooh. Take that compost. Rhea. It's an archer. Probably similar to Dinah, I'm thinking.
Never wanted to be here.
Don't know why I got all that ice. Probably should have just got rid of it when I first got it. See any loot anywhere? I was thinking maybe getting a Freya might be good because I wouldn't mind getting a couple name. We have two of the same archer, Dinah. I was thinking it wouldn't be bad to have a few archers. It's kind of our backup. Kind of curious to see how that purge mechanic's going to work. So hoping to get a chance to see the broadcast on Thursday. That way. Actually, you know what? Let's just take a watch for wolves. There's usually more than one there. Ugh, sorry. I better eat too. Nose is itchy. So one of the purge mechanics that, from what I understand, is when it gets close to the purge, a camp starts forming outside your base. Now I don't know how that's going to work. My guess is that's where the siege weapons might come in handy. So we might have to start maybe building stuff to create siege weapons.
Those poxy balls!
I like how my building looks. I have to fix it though. The other side's kind of messed up. I have the windows misaligned. So apparently there's an elixir that actually helps gathering stuff a little bit faster. And I'm actually thinking, I wonder if we should just head back there. Maybe at the end of the stream and see if we can get the hatchet or the pick. So we're going to put these in here. Wonder if we could craft. Yes, we can. All right. We'll make. Because I think there's only 3: the hatchet, and the knife, and the pick. Probably get these ready. The pick, though, is the one that's going to be important because apparently collecting bloodstone is going to be a lot easier. Pick. Faster. Oh, we got the Star of the Champion too, so we'll have to put that with our... We gotta start working on getting some named worker thralls. Okay. Debating. We should do next. So I already started making medium padding. What do we need for heavy? We got tons of elephant. We need 6 more. Oh, we're almost there. We need to start gathering hide. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to... We need to get to the unnamed city. I think the best way to get there... Well, let's go in through the front. Most of the skeleton guys are going to be a lot easier now that we got this group with us. Hey, Peaches. I saw that you really enjoyed the Baldur's Gate content. I'm hoping I could get more viewers watching it at some point, but I love that game and hopefully it shows. So we're going to be playing it for a while. I might be moving, I think next week actually. I'm going to probably play Baldur's Gate on Saturday, but I'm thinking about jumping into Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I was watching somebody I've been following for a while, Tracy Gold. Actually, she calls herself Elegantly Slays now. It used to be Tracy Gold. She plays Friday the 13th. She's playing Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and I'm thinking about jumping into that soon. But I gotta wait. Budget. I gotta wait until I have money. So... Yeah, I'm a little light on cash, and I gotta be very careful with my money in the next little while because I'm trying to save up. I gotta save up plus pay off all my debt. So I'm trying to get within the next 2 or 3 years. I want to buy a house. So, and I realize I'll be paying for the house until I'm in my 70s, but damn it, that's what I want to do. You never know. Maybe I'll get the opportunity to pay it off faster. Completely whiffed.
Drink your blood.
We're gonna do the complete run of the unnamed city. On. Oh, he went behind. What are you doing way over there? Mr. Brute. It looked like a fun game, and because it's new, even the seasoned Friday the 13th players aren't used to the map. Oh, am I thirsty already? I'm also hoping to get my Discord set up properly on Friday, by Friday as well. Oh, Friday or also we're going to be watching the new movie. Not a new movie, it's an old movie, but 1945 in fact. It's called Detour. Kind of looking forward to it because it's a movie I've never seen, never heard of it until I looked it up. Don't even know the actors. I'm going to have to do a lot of research so I could talk about it while we're watching. Feeling too much of a wind. It was nice and windy earlier. Now I'm feeling a lot of heat. I am. Chapter 2 of Conan Exiles, Age of War. They're going to be doing some reveals on Thursday. I'm hoping to be able to watch that. Maybe come back with my thoughts. And if I have a chance, I'm going to see if I can download the test live just to give it a shot. I don't know if I'll stream it, but I'll try it out and see what I think of it. Unlike before, I'm not going to be changing my character. I'm actually going to keep my character the way he is right now. Oh no. Damn it. Thankfully, we have a base nearby. I should have known as soon as we got close enough that frickin' sandstorm would hit. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun week. I think next weekend's gonna be really great. I like watching some of these old movies I've been watching on the stream, and I've been surprised by some of them. Just because it's low budget and it's in public domain doesn't mean it's not good. Might be a little cranky on Friday too because I'm going to be changing my diet up slightly and I'm trying to cut sugar out, so the only sugar I'm going to have is with protein shakes. Thank God. Probably won't take too much damage. It'll probably blow over quick enough. We're actually a good spot because I think it misses us here. Yeah, see, it goes right past us. It's no longer in the unnamed city, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, next weekend's gonna be really fun. I'm hoping I'm gonna have to take a look and see what the price is now, because I know that it was on sale. And I know because it's kind of an indie game, the price won't be that high. So I'm thinking last time I saw it was like $42 or something like that. And again, if you have a PlayStation 5, Xbox, and PC, all are, you can play cross-platform. Xbox, what was it? The Xbox One and PlayStation 4. I'm trying to remember now. Yeah, the Xbox. I got it all mixed up because it's so confusing with Xbox. But PlayStation 4 and the previous generation Xbox are aren't included with the cross-platform, unfortunately. Probably has something to do with the engine that they use.
Die, outsider!
A lot of people are streaming right now, which is why I kind of wait until the hype dies down a bit. We're going to do the snake last, because that's where we'll get the most corruption. The snake and the bat will be the hardest ones because the corruption that you get from that. Yeah, we're going to rip through a lot of these guys. Actually, even fighting the dragon is kind of difficult. Never thought about harvesting these guys. What do you get if we skin them? Let's use our... Ah, there we go. Withered skull. I'll have to get rid of the putrid meat, though. Wow. This is actually not bad for farming. Really need it right now, though. Can you reach there? Where'd this go? Look at all the putrid meat we get, though. I just threw away our... Oh, I just ate it. There we go. Eruption there.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
You don't really get a lot of withered skulls from that. Rid of this putrid meat. Why are we heavy all of a sudden? I'm gonna stop fighting those guys. Our cannibal leveled up. Okay, I'm gonna have them fight the main guy, and I'm gonna take out the skeletons. That I think there's 2 archers there. Okay, maybe not. Ooh. Exquisite shirt. I don't think I've ever gotten that before. Take the steak. Alright, let's see kind of goodies this guy's protecting. Oh, you know what? We could use the bark. Okay. Next. Now, do we take on the dragon first and then go after the cannibal brute?
I will feast upon you.
Yeah, I'll go for the cannibal brute. Just a matter of getting through the part here. Actually, it's not. Keep calling him the cannibal brute. He's just the brute. Boss number 2. Actually, one of the easier guys to take. Fortunately, I'm kind of cheating again. Get the cannibal. There we go. What the hell? I don't remember ever seeing that. I'm gonna take it. Take the crystal too. Find someone to carry this. Let's give it to her. I think I'm gonna wear that exquisite silk shirt. What do we get for harvesting the brute? All right. Eat. I think we're going to try Red Mother early. Because there's a good chance one of these guys ends up dying. Could be him. He has no food. Don't like his chances against that dragon. We'll see. Red Mother. And we'll take the guy up there. And we'll go across and take on the Whew.
Don't make me hurt you, wanderer.
I thought he was still alive. Having a bunch of poison arrows really helps with this guy fighting this dragon. Okay, we're gonna get a little bit of corruption here. Okay, I'm gonna get them to come out right off the bat.
Trouble here.
Oh, it's almost dead. Wow. That was a lot faster than it probably should have been. All right. Okay, we'll take that, this, and we'll take that. And let's get some dragon stuff. You could carry the head. Get out of here. There's another dragon boss which we could fight. We won't get anything for him though. Need to. There we go. Why am I still heavy? Everybody's full. That. Oh, it's the tar. It's not the tar now. All right. Taking a lot of corruption here. Hey, look, there's a floating skeleton. Okay, we gotta climb up here now. Try to find places where we can put. Gonna have to start over. So we get here. I'm gonna go this corner here. Thank God we got these glowing swords.
Die, outsider!
Bring him in the middle.
Crumbs, bossy boys! I will drink your blood.
All right. Arrows. We're gonna have to be very careful what we're taking back with us. Okay. Dragon hasn't respawned yet, so we don't have to fight him for a while. Forgot you get corruption with the dragon as well, but we didn't get that much, so it's not too bad. Now, should we take out all these dragons here? We could use the Dragonbone. Oh.
Die, outsider!
Whoa. Yep. What's this? It's got the bone. He's also the one that doesn't have any. Let's get rid of this ice and give him this. Don't know if he can eat it. Okay, here's how we're gonna handle. This is the green dragon. I'm gonna take this guy out first. Okay, we're gonna start dropping the haunch. Take out. Kind of glad I got to see that. Gonna get a few clips out of this thing. Oh wow, one of them took some damage. I don't think he's eating any of this. What if I gave him the regular haunch? That's still encumbered. You know what? We could take demon blood. God damn it. Okay. Ice is gonna go. That. We're gonna go to the... I'm gonna go cash in some of these power fragments for recipes, for weapons and stuff. Next boss is up here. And the dragon heads, I'm gonna figure out where I'm gonna put them. They're so big. Maybe we could put them on the outside of our building like we did last time. Maybe near the top.
I will feast upon you.
The trail. Take some of these specters on. We might even be able to get some meals from these guys. Near the end of this trail is where the big boss specter is. Where Egg wrote something. I can't see where it's coming from. Oh, there he is. Stupid skeletons. They kind of blend in with the sand sometimes. Stand right over the bodies. I'm going to try harvesting this and see what happens. Putrid meat, that's all we got. And witch fire, which could come in handy later. Well, we know how to get lots of, let's see. If we need to harvest a lot of putrid meat real early, that's probably the best thing. Let's drop it. Drink again. My guy's traveling, must be getting a little bit of lag. I think we're getting close to where the boss is. Yep, there he is there. We have to take that guy out there first because we want to be fighting a whole bunch of things on the side. Follower damage. That'll help. Wow, they made short work of that guy. Bigger. Oh, Sword of Crom. All right. Damn. Shit. Okay, it didn't make it too heavy. That as well. That. Oh god, now we're heavy. My guy. Oh, we're 100%. That's why. Okay, we gotta drop something. What do we got that's not that important? There we go. That worked. Okay, let's go back the way we came. Go take on the snake. We got the Sword of Crom. I'm going to try using that because it used to take away all your stamina just to swing it once or twice. It's a significant upgrade from what we have right now, though, but I don't know if we can actually use it. Does it still have the stats? 107 damage. It's got low durability, though. That's one thing. You know what? We don't actually have to hit anything. Put this away. Oh, geez, one swing. Look at that. Instantly. I can't even do combos with it. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Might work with Thrall still. We're still gonna put modifiers on it. I gotta actually first. We'll put some modifiers on it. Give it a little bit more strength. Or not durability, but strength. Here's where we're going to get a lot of corruption again. Anywhere where the snakes are. Not an ideal place. Probably makes short work of the snake, though. Oh, these guys spawn again.
Want to hurt you, but I will.
Dragon spawned back in already. We already beat her. Don't really need to fight her again. Got a pretty good weapon already. More of a thrall weapon, though.
Meaningless is your life.
It's kind of interesting how he's sitting down now. Before he used to stand up. All right, here comes all the... God, you guys are standing in my way. I'm getting corruption like crazy.
This is the spiritual heart of our city. Herein, the sacrificial rituals of Set are performed constantly, such that the scent of sacrifice will bring glory and victory to our people. Enter, slave. If you have been bidden to come here, if it is the purpose of your being to be given to the old serpent, then do not allow your footsteps to falter. Enter, slave. Give your heart to Set.
That's how my guy slides. I'm not even pushing buttons, it's just moving like that. I think there's a little bit of lag here. Alright. Use Bessie's bow. I got some arrows. I'm just gonna shoot this thing to get its attention. Oh, I put the arrows in the wrong spot. Oh. You guys gonna attack? It's coming at us. Oh, he got me.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
This body's freaking out. Oh no! Where's he going? We could get coin, but you know what? We're kind of over. You know what? I'm gonna give this sword of Crom to one of these guys. Let's see who could use a lot of power. You know what? Wow, it took a lot of corruption. Got another fight to do. We got a couple actually. Got the bat to take on. He's gonna have corruption, and then there's a power fragment that's up on one of the pillars up. I'm going to do the same thing. We don't have to worry about getting that much corruption. Take. Okay, that put us over the top. Ah, we got way too much shit. You know what? I'm gonna drop this. We need this. All right, one more boss to go. This one's gonna be a little bit tougher because he's got kind of an army of skeletons with him. I tried to get good clips of everything, but we'll see how they come out. These guys are probably going to take a little bit of a beating here. Here we go. All right. Get you. Is that attack close enough here? Oh no, all my armor's gone. Ah, I'm naked. Oh god. Not good.
Die, outsider! Die, outsider!
We're naked. Thank God these guys are here, though. Scorpion harness. Holy shit, we're getting like a lot of legendary stuff. Let's take a look at this scorpion harness. I think we're gonna have to wear it because we have no armor. Medium armor, legendary cleansing. Now we're over encumbered. Probably because I'm... Oh, we're gonna have to drop something. Anything we're carrying that we could transfer to somebody. You know what? I'm gonna take the potion. That. Drop the tar. Ah, there we go. Okay, we're only partially naked now. Okay. Now we gotta head back up. try to avoid fighting too much because we lost all of our armor. Hopefully we'll be able to repair most of it. This scorpion stuff's actually pretty cool. I'll have to find out how we can get the whole set. Probably going to be a long process. Got a couple legendary weapons though. Not too bad. Reminds me, do we have... I was thinking maybe we had some other gear that we might have dropped. You know what? We're not far from our other base. I can go get my golem armor. We're going to take a lot of corruption just getting into the... Just getting into this area. Oh yeah, and we got to get a world map too. I don't think I've actually done that yet. Yeah, it might not be a good idea to stay there. Back.
The bright joy of slaying. Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
So I think we have 6 power fragments. 8. We got 8 power fragments. Running out of water. Go grab some soon. Yep, I haven't been here yet, so that's good. We'll get the world map.
Do not be afraid, bonded one. I am just a shadow, a whisper of what once was. Before the fall, when this kingdom raised knighted pillars of black stone to the sky, I was called the Archivist. To
Come.
know is to live, human.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Decorative gravestone. Faux taxidermy. What the hell does that mean? Fake taxidermy? King's Scourge statue. Okay, that might be a not bad thing. Okay, so let's learn these. Practice swords. Venom infused pike. Actually, that might not be a bad thing to have. Venom infused war axe. Ah, I think I like that one. And whirlwind blades. All right. Now we got to fight our way out of here. We can make a world map now. Before we came here, I really should have looked into getting my armor fixed. I think we got less corruption in this area than we did at the other places. Okay, gotta watch. Can't see very well. I don't know where our other guy went. He catches up to us soon.
Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
Archer made the mistake of attacking.
Foxy balls.
Okay, we did. So now we just got to get some armor. Oh shit, I forgot. Shit. Oh. All right. Hey, Mamadou. How's it going? Sorry I didn't notice you right away. All right. Go get him. Because I can't fight because I'm partially nude. Can't see very well.
Drink your blood.
Okay. Yep, I've been busy. Had to survive pretty much naked. Thank God I got this scorpion harness. Otherwise it would have been a really messy trip back. Actually, let's get... Oh crap, I just remembered. We got a pretty good haul of loot from this trip. I'm actually kind of glad I did it. All right, I gotta finish my armor off here. And also gotta get some water. Have a base over this way. Oh, my nose. Yeah, it's been a busy day. I got a whole bunch of clips, which I'm gonna try to edit after the stream's done. I do have to be in bed by 9:30 tonight, though, so it's gonna be a very tight thing. I have to be up early because I'm trying to lose weight, so I work out early in the morning before I go to work. Tomorrow is poll day. Some water. Okay. Let's go take a look and see if I actually have. Leave my, yes, I have my, I don't think I'm going to take the full suit though. I'll just take parts that we. Actually, might as well take it. Most of it's in good shape except for the helmet. I gotta find out what goes with this. I wonder if there's like bottoms. I'll have to take a look. There might be some armor back at our other base. It's medium though. That's the only problem. I don't mind using medium armor, but let's go drop this loot off and then maybe we'll head up to see if we can get the pick from the birds. Oh, and I have to get eggs. Actually, before we head back... Oh. No, we can't do it. We got to get rid of some weight first. I was going to go steal a bunch of ostrich eggs, but... Oh, you know where there's eggs? Steal some eggs from the crocodile over here. I have to make some food for these guys because they're... I'm going to try to make sure they get nice and strong. Ooh. Sumerian berserkers went up quite a bit. Okay, so yeah, I think we'll go make some repairs and then we're gonna head up head up and fight one of those bird things again. Hopefully my clips turned out okay. Wouldn't mind getting clips of defeating that bird creature. We also have to get a bunch of withered skulls. Let's grab this. I don't think you could color these legendary. I'm gonna see if I could color this to make it match a little bit better. Kind of goes with what we're wearing. Not really, but we could probably see if we could work on it. So yeah, the coming week we got the movie Friday night, followed by a little bit of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And then we're going to do some Baldur's Gate on Saturday afternoon, and we'll be back here with Conan Exiles on Sunday. But we still got about an hour and a half to go, so Or about an hour, actually. Oh no, hour and a half. That's right. Oh. Accidentally hit E. I got fat fingers today. I think I kept... Yeah, good. I have to get some more bark. But I gotta max out my, I gotta start working on getting the sorcery a little maxed out, because I... We're getting a little bit of lag. I'm not on a server, so this is just the game itself. I'm gonna do something with the helmets, I think. I think I'm gonna see if I could turn them invisible. I like to play the game without helmet. So, yeah, next week's gonna be fun. I can't wait. I'm actually looking forward to playing Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I do gotta figure out how to set up my headset. Might have to go buy some stuff to might have to go buy some stuff to run a splitter between my microphone and my streaming PC and my, so that I can use my microphone on both, or at least not my microphone. Yeah, my microphone. I have to figure out how to get that working so that I can communicate in game with people. I have a microphone on this. Maybe I could just run a cable to that. But I'd have to get an extender. I'm gonna look into this scorpion harness and see if it's a part of a set. Because it might be worth going into the unnamed city to farm for it. The picture looks like Lemurian. Wizard skulls. We're gonna make some. Once we get the taxidermy, we'll make some dragon things to hang outside of our building. This can go in here. Okay. Trip upstairs. Just keeping this stuff in here until, why do I have 2 books? Sweet. One wizard skull. I think, though. So wait, get rid of this extra weight that we're carrying. I'm gonna keep that spiced haunch on us. Oh, we're out of haunch. Oh, there we go. Can make a couple of these now. All right, let's go. Let's go take care of that bird again. So that's probably a place where a wolf spawns, usually. So I tested the Sword of Crom. I wasn't sure how it worked, if it actually... It's got it. And it is better on a thrall, unfortunately. Oh, exquisite meat. It's nice. How close? We got a while before purge. Forgot I had these here. Got some fish. Maybe we could grab those on the way back. Can't believe armor got taken down so low. I was naked. Sway. Actually, no. I want to go around here. Way. I got turned around in the water. Typical. I'm a little bit of an idiot. So... I think maybe for the next age I might play on Sipta, but a lot of the major stuff that happens for the story happens on the Exile lands, so don't know how often I'm actually going to play on Sipta. I liked playing on Sipta, but I never really finished it, so maybe at some point. Be nice if they added a new map, though. But these ages have been kind of interesting. I know there's a lot of people that aren't happy with the current thing. It don't really bother me, though. I still think the game's awesome, but you want to tinker. I think they wanted to rebalance the game for a while, and I think some people just aren't happy because some of their favorite thralls aren't as strong as they used to be. And some of the early thralls that you capture early in the game are a little bit stronger now. So I'm going to get my haunch out. Basically, you just got to learn to live with the changes and see if you can figure out how to play the game differently. And like I said, and a lot of people are suspecting that they're going to rebalance the Cannibal Brute and Thugra, who are right now currently the hardest hitters. We got cold pretty early, so I have a feeling we're going to be hitting this haunch a little faster than normal. We already hit the very cold stage. Good, they're all. Almost have to be seen by this thing in order. Wow. He one-shotted that freaking bird. Knocked him off the cliff. Oh, we're getting cold.
I will feast upon you. Death will be his people.
Wow, we took a lot of damage there. Okay. Bandage. Hit clip. Hopefully I hit it on time. Probably because we were cold. Oh, and I gotta harvest him. Oh, there's the pick. We got the pick. We got all of them now. Don't really need those. And we have a couple of keys that we could use. So before we head, we still got time, man. We got lots of time. Wondering if we should go do some gathering. We do need to get some. We need to get a whole bunch of bark. Another thing we could do too is head over to I was thinking maybe we could go to Azagarth. Just maybe clear out that place. We could use a Ymir priest. And who knows, maybe that one priestess that drops the frost giant might show up. Yeah, maybe we'll go do that. Just over that way. We're gonna go this way, and then we're gonna head that way. I should take a look at the Lemurian medium armor. Maybe that's what we're... Get ready. Wolves around here. I think they're closer to those trees, though. Okay, we got the pick, but I'm not going to put... I was going to put the thing on it, but I think I'm going to hold off and maybe wait until we get... Oh, I know what we'll do. Okay, we're going to go to the spider cave. And we're going to go harvest the spiders there for weathered skulls. This berry juice is useless. These guys are leveling up pretty quick. Okay, so I am going to go... Is that guy swinging in a... It's invisible. Oh, the game's been a glitchy mess lately. Hopefully they fix it soon. I still had a power frig. Trying to think of what we need to do. Oh, we're one short. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, that might give us enough for at least one. Star map could go in here. Gonna have to get some black ice. Stone consolidate. Here. That brewing. Oh, I forgot. The metal bars can go up to, they're just silver bars can go up there. That there. Some steel brewing. This is where we are making the gold, I think. Silver. Actually, it should take long. Let's go take these bars up to the casting table. Some coins. Gotta get a coffer. I have a grinder downstairs by the thing. We gotta move all that stuff because that's where we're gonna put our... Yeah, I gotta move this because this is where the... We're gonna be putting our stuff for... Okay, before we head out, I'm gonna go put this gray lotus up to the... And I think I'm gonna get rid of at least one of the thralls, because I think we're only gonna need one. Got to keep the bone meal. So we're gonna get some withered skulls. I think you get them from the spiders. Okay, guys, come out into the yard here. Who are we gonna take? We're gonna leave you. Gonna take her. Anything you're carrying. She's gonna need some food. We got that we can give her. That. Here's some of... Gave her most of the good stuff already. You have to get it cooked for this thing. that's slow. Want her vitality to go up. Get steaks. Okay, steak. Unbelievable how slow that is. I'm gonna use that power for some points so we can upgrade some stuff. Steaks. Look at that. Have to go. All right, let's head out. We're gonna go kill some spiders. We're gonna chop them up with this pickaxe because I think that's what you use to get the withered skulls with. Weathered skulls. That's what they're. Oh, and I'm gonna go. Actually, before we do that, I'm gonna go to the tiger area and use one of these keys. Get a legendary. Oh God, corrupted wolf. Some gold out of that deal. Okay, we'll test it out on the ones on the outside first. Maybe we'll raid someone after the stream tonight. Should I give her the Sword of Crom? Probably would one-shot at all the spiders. Commercial break coming. For all those that aren't subscribed. So next week we'll do some thrall hunting in New Asgard. Pretty sure we'd probably be able to get some names there. But we'll finish this off by getting those weathered skulls and maybe collecting some heads so we can squeeze them for blood. First things first, we're here to the savannah. Get legendary weapon. kill most stuff in a couple hits. Oh, we got 2 Bessie's bows now. We'll come back and use the other key in a little bit, because we're gonna go through both sides of that cave. So got a half hour. Oh yeah, and I gotta take a look at those venom infused daggers. I think we gotta have power fragments for those. We'll have to when we get them, we're not gonna use them up as much. Just got an alert. Sounds like somebody's going online that we watch. We'll raid them. Oh, Elegantly Sliced. She was on this afternoon for about a couple hours. She usually goes late at night, so if you guys are late night people, we'll watch her stream.
Don't let me hurt you, wanderer.
Okay, let's see if this works. Oh, Icker. I could use the feral flesh, but keep the ichor. I can't remember what it is. Shit. Let's keep them both on our... Maybe it's certain spiders? Okay, let's see. We get... Alright, let's try the hatchet. I'm taking advantage of a glitch. Well, it's not the hatchet either. Pick. Getting tons of ichor. Unless I'm missing it. It usually gives you like a pouch of some sort. Can't remember what they're called though. When you open them. All that ichor we got. Oh, on the plus side, we got a lot of ichor. One more down here. Could be wrong though. No, this is the big guy. Like that. On the plus side, we got tons of ichor, which comes in handy later. Especially if we want to start producing oil and stuff like that. We'll go to the other side. I just can't remember what I did to get that before. We try the cleaver. Can't see us getting much with the cleaver. Oh, frick. God, sandstorm. Well, we'll be in a cave, so I'm not too worried. Sometimes it can hit inside the cave, too. We gotta kind of fight our way into there. Funny, our base is over there. That shouldn't even hit us. Oh, I was just about to do some science and you interrupted me. Nope, it's not that. Skinny. Bugger. Maybe it's just like a chance of dropping. Collected my thirst. I wonder if using the red... God, just one hit made us encumbered. Okay. That. Alright. Well, so much for the weathered skulls. I don't know how we're gonna get those. I was kind of hoping to go on to the next spell. Got like 15 minutes, so let's go. Maybe we'll go do some gathering. Grab some bark. Stupid. Man, these guys respawn quick. We're gonna go straight. We'll have to fight some more spiders. We'll cash in this other key. It's quite the good day though. They went through the unnamed city. We got all of the bloodstone stuff. Somehow those spiders didn't respawn. Lizard's not. Hopefully we're gone long enough for that chest to respawn. Yeah, we're gonna raid Elegantly Slays right after the stream's done. She's usually got quite a few people in her stream, but she's one of the people I've been watching since I started watching stuff on Twitch, so I still watch her stream from time to time. She usually streams pretty late at night, so it's not easy for me to watch from time to time, but she's usually streaming after I finish on Friday nights, so I usually have her playing in the background while I'm trying to go to sleep. She's been doing this for a while. She's actually quite good. She's been able to sustain quite an audience, considering that Friday the 13th is not one of them. Well, I guess because she's been around for a while and she's got a pretty loyal community of people, which is something I'm trying to do. I'm going to work on that to make it a little more than it is right now. Oh, I can't see. I try to interact as much as I can with the chat. Sometimes I miss stuff. When you're playing Baldur's Gate, it's not the easiest, although you can pause. Oh, I forgot about that guy. You missed. Grab a drink of water while my follower kills this tiger over here. Alpator's Lodestone. I think that's the same hammer that she's using right now. Yeah, we're not going to go jump in there until around 9. So we still got time. Pick ready. Actually, sword ready, because we're probably going to have to fight at least one wolf before we head back. While I'm doing my editing, I'll probably be watching Tracy, so I'll probably say hello to her. I already sent her some bits. I used the last of my bits. So you guys wanna just say hello from Bugsy? I'll say hello as well. It's going to be quite the transition going from Conan to Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Assuming that's what she's playing. How much more does she have to go? Oh, she's not even halfway yet. Okay, let's get some bark. I'm gonna just drop the resin.
I don't
like that. That's actually a pretty cool voice. We need a lot of bark, so try to get as many of these trees as we can before. Sometimes when you're standing on this ridge over here, you could actually aggro the wolf that's over there. It's gonna encumber us. I'll just get rid of the sap. So I gotta do some research in the next couple of days, and there's gonna be some videos going up soon. There's gonna be some videos going up on my YouTube channel. They're gonna be long, so it might take a few days to watch through them, but it's basically gonna be all my streams that I've been doing in the last few weeks. So I'll have all my Conan streams. I'll probably put the first few Baldur's Gate streams up. I'm probably going to start posting those on Tuesday. If I have time tomorrow, I'm going to do some editing. I just have to put like some stuff on there to... Oh god, that's heavy. Also got to get some... Hoping to have a little bit of time to start working on that place I'm going to put the coffer. Chop all the trees down. And then we have to get the stuff for the coffer as well, so we'll probably do that on... just before we're about to start. I gotta actually look and find out how many spaces it takes for the coffer. Because we're gonna use a whole room. I'm gonna get all those things to dress it up. Like the gold piles and treasure piles. I'm gonna see if I could figure out a way to get my my gold cat over here. I'm just going to do the ones here. Start with this one. We also got to try to get some more star metal as well, because it's starting low. We're going to need it to get the star metal. Now, another thing we could do is just put the blood, or put the modifiers on the current bloodstone picks and then maybe just get some more and put the new modifiers, because the chemicals we need are we could create in the sorceries, or the, I can't remember what to call it, basically the sorcerer's station. That's what I transferred. That's why we got so heavy so quick. I think we have enough star metal to actually make repairs, though. Should be okay. Actually, repair it. Yeah, see, that gets reduced in durability every time you repair it. Thousand bark should keep us in the. Make that 1200 bark. Oh, not quite. Oh, we got more trees over this way anyway. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. We'll just maybe go farm that. Still didn't. 200. That's what we're talking about right there. All right. Slow walk all the way to base. Thing we could get rid of. Let's drop that. You know what? This up a bit. I'll put the butchers back up. Because we could get ahead from this. I don't mind being encumbered if get at least a little bit of blood out of this. God, that did nothing. Can't do that because already. Oh, a little bit better. Okay, we're just have to slow walk. We're not far from base anyway. I'm not sure if my mic picks up the motorcycle. Just drove by. There's one of the dynas over there. I'm actually thinking about putting Sumerian armor on these guys, on the berserkers. Okay, the head can here. Okay, I only want half. That. Actually, I think I'm going to put the 500 in there as well. I got to figure out how to get weathered skulls. I'm going to look into it. The only thing I could think of is try to fight a whole bunch of skeletons, and there's only one place to do that, so... it's very much blood. Okay. We need a lot of regular hide. So I'm going to have to go do some hunting later. All right. I'm going to wrap it up for today. It's been fun. We had a lot of shit. We got a lot of stuff today. Like, we got tons of, like, look at this. We got 2 Bessie's bows. I ended up getting, let's see. Let's go up to the top. I think one of the guys probably teleported up here. There he is. We got a sword of Crom. We've got all of the black blood, equipment. Now I could, you know what? Fuck it. We're going to get more of these. I'm going to go farm them because I want to get there's a recipe in the sorcerer's bench that once you get that to that level, you can actually make certain things. So, okay. Got to wrap it up because I gotta go to bed soon. And I want to try to get some of these shorts or some of these clips edited or ready for TikTok and YouTube shorts and stuff. I'll be back here Friday with Detour, the movie 1945 Detour, and I'll also be doing playing, hopefully, if I can afford it, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So, speaking of that, we're going to go over to Tracy Elegantly Slays. I keep forgetting she changed her name. Give me a second here. I am going to go to we're going to go raid her. I'm going to turn her volume up slowly. Oh, she's just getting started. To go to my dashboard. I should probably have this set up on my... There we go. All right. And channel. Italy Slays. Start raid. All right, say hello to her. I am going to head out. I'll see you guys Friday. Have a good one.